everybody coming in. I'm going to give everybody a couple of more seconds to come in. Hey, everyone. So today we are going to be talking about NeNe Leakes and Porsha Williams. She wants Porsha to shut up and stop running her mouth. More importantly, she wants Porsha to stop telling the truth about her nasty ways, allegedly. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm going to give everybody a couple of more seconds. Hey, everybody coming in. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Right. Can you hear me now? Okay, hold on. What about now? Is that better? I was trying to be professional. Okay, good. You silly me. All right, let me go ahead and get started. Today, like I said, we're going to be talking about NeNe, and we are going to be talking about Porsha. NeNe literally wants Porsha to stop running her mouth. She sent her a cease and desist. Now, I was on the Jasmine brand, minding my business, being nosy, when I come across the fact that NeNe is getting into it with Porsha again. It says, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha Williams claims NeNe Leakes sent her a cease and desist. It starts off with saying, although season 11 of the hit Bravo reality series Real Housewives of Atlanta just wrapped, the drama is definitely continuing on. This time it involves OG housewife, who else but NeNe Leakes, and co-star Porsha Williams, and a cease and desist letter that was served due to a leaked text message, and I'll get to that in a second. Earlier this month, Porsha and NeNe got into an explosive social media fight that included leaked text messages of the two women trading insults with each other and exposing the truth behind what viewers see every week on their hit reality series. Things got so intense that Leakes turned off her social media comments for a few days amid the backlash. Child, let me clutch my pearls and gather myself. Now, in a new interview, Williams claims that during that period, she was served with an official cease and desist letter from Leakes. Now, I just want to say this right quick. If the text messages are real, how can you hit somebody with a cease and desist? Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a couple comments and then I'm going to go back to reading. It says, NeNe started it. Man, NeNe be tripping hard. NeNe always tripping hard. Let me show y'all how hard NeNe really is tripping. Now, these are the text messages that NeNe sent to Porsha while she was pregnant. Now, these are the text messages that she released. Porsha says, this is what my so-called big sis sent me last night, 6 days after giving birth. NeNe Leakes is so miserable and ain't happy for nobody. And then the text message from NeNe says, you lying behind big fat hungry bee. You know I never put my hands on you. Marlo, Cynthia, nor Candy can ever say that. We talking about the closet incident right here. You want an excuse for going in my closet without my permission so you can talk your fake poop on IG all you want. But remember, my house is lit with cameras. A shame and a scandal, child. Oh, and don't forget who was by your side and saved your whack behind when you pulled Kenya off that sofa. Don't forget nobody else with you in San Fran or in Spain but me. Not a little shame, but a lot. If you got something to say the truth, because if I put my hands on you, you will know it. Now let me look in the comments and see what y'all saying right quick about these text messages. Hey, everybody coming in. A shame and a scandal. NeNe drags things out too long. Get over it. She sure does. Let me finish with these text messages, y'all. Okay, so Then Porsha comes back and released some more text messages between her and NeNe. She says, "Oh, and remember, you had your hair flipped over your thin bald spot. I have hair, but if I don't, I have enough money to buy all the wigs and extensions I won't." Then Porsha says, I'm not reading all of that BS. You know doggone well I ain't recorded that. I'm not no studio to set you up. Kiss my patootie. How dare you make that claim? I would not conspire no poop like that. I'm not reading all of that BS. So then it goes on and it gets even worse. Well, kind of worse if you could flip it like that. So NeNe says, Porsha is lying. That's not what I sent her. I actually sent her these text messages. NeNe says, Porsha, for real, this is what I sent you after you gave birth. I sent you a text message last night after I saw on social media what you had said. I could have responded back on social media, but I decided to text rather than do that. I know you need viewers to turn into your 3 episodes commercial, which is why you're doing the most. Bye, ankles. Hashtag HBIC. Child, again, not a little shade, but a lot. Now, NeNe is saying, I sent you positive messages, but Porsha is saying that NeNe sent her negative messages. So she says, today your life changed. Congratulations. No matter where we are in our relationship, being a mother is a true blessing, and only women can bring life into the world. The day in Destin, Florida, when you said you might be pregnant, I was genuinely happy for you then and now. So NeNe is saying one thing and Porsha is saying another thing. But who do y'all think is telling the truth? They need to quit. I like mess from Juice, but it's too much from a self-proclaimed boss like NeNe. Child, they ain't finished yet. They are not finished yet. So then NeNe posts another text message between the two of them. She says, hey, sorry, just getting back to you. We got home from the hospital a day ago and we've been adjusting to being home. Baby Pilar is so precious. She has been doing so well. My mom kept her downstairs for us so we could rest, and I feel like $1,000,000. LOL. I'm still just taking it super easy because I had a C-section. But other than that, we are great. Thank you for checking in. And yes, I do know you genuinely cared. Thank you. So then the article goes on to say, according to Porsha, NeNe was not happy that she posted the text she sent to the new mom during the Instagram feud, and she threatened legal action against her to make sure that it didn't happen again. So Porsha says, after that whole Instagram back and forth that she started with me, she ended up sending me a cease and desist. So once she sent me a cease and desist, at that point I was like, you know what, this is a sure sign that I should be done with the relationship. So I'm over it. Do y'all really think they're over with each other? Is this a storyline or what's going on in this situation? I need to know. I'm concentrating on my baby girl and people who love me and support me at this moment. So she continued adding, I think for anyone who just gave birth and is trying to get used to her brand new body, it's difficult, right? Referring back to the fact that NeNe called her big and fat. And you wouldn't want anybody to add how stressful and how you mentally think about yourself. You don't want them to add to the stress of that. So that was hard. All right, so I got through that, child. I'm trying to be professional now. Now that I got through that, I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this situation. Everything is a storyline. Hey, AJ. Hey, Miss Pizarro. Hey, La Body. Hey, everybody coming in. I just wanted to go ahead and get through that. I'm trying to do better with my lives. She don't even look interested in her own store. I see pictures of it and it looks really like a really small store, but I think she's opening up some more. Got to keep the ratings up. That was a mess and NeNe needs to leave. I don't think NeNe will ever go anywhere. I don't think NeNe will ever go anywhere. I really don't. You think for personality disorders? No, NeNe is just a person who is very very used to being in control of everybody. That's what NeNe's problem is. She wants to always be controlling of what people can do, what they can't do, what they can say, what they can't say. He's saying this beef scratched out in the next season. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I would much rather have Porsha's body type than any. Yeah, Porsha has a good size. Oh Lord.
Hello. I mean juice cream.
Watch out! You see, you about to fall and everything. Don't make my computer fall now. I'm trying to be professional and you messing me up. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
How can I not be on your YouTube channel and I'm your daughter?
Okay, but I'm trying to.
I'm supposed to be with you.
Okay, but I'm trying to be professional today. If you
Why
got,
can't I be professional with you?
if you got something to say, go ahead and say it.
I don't want to be your vice professional.
Bye. Go back in your room now. They say, hey, fat.
Hi.
You say, who lied about cancer? I don't know. I don't know if they was pushing it or, but I saw on a lot of her lives on Instagram that they was going to a doctor. So I don't think that they would be lying about cancer. I hope nobody would. They said, how was that school trip?
It was great, but I had a headache.
She had a headache the whole time they went on. This was the first field trip that she went on without me, and I felt terrible about it. You say you finally kind of live. Come on in. I was professional today, so if you want to see me actually giving y'all the juice, go back to the first 10 minutes of the video. But now I'm finna run my mouth.
Mommy, you missed me.
Yeah, of course I missed you.
Guys, one time.
If you finna say something crazy, keep it to yourself, because you sound like you about to say something crazy.
Guys, one time when my Nuna was here, # / my other mama. By the way, I have 2 mamas.
Thank you for spilling all my tea.
Okay. I used to go to school for the first time. My mom was crying, and I was just fine, like, you okay, Mom? And my mom was kind of like, no, stay, my baby.
All right, thank you.
And then my Nuna said, let's go before your mama.
I'm back. I needed to get her with something. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, God. Okay, good. Okay. I was trying to make sure. So, what do y'all think about this whole NeNe Leakes situation? Do y'all think it's fair that she is trying to make Porsha, trying to send Porsha a cease and desist letter? I mean, she has posted texts. If I'm not mistaken, I could be lying. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that NeNe has posted texts between her and other people on Instagram. She has gone at other people on Instagram, social media. She's talked about Greg on social media. So why is it so different now that Porsha is the one that's doing it? You say you starting a new job tomorrow? Oh, Lord. Horse teeth NeNe always fighting and running when other people fight back. Listen, I just don't understand. I'm saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You say she can't handle the same treatment. Well, she needs not to be being pickified like that. If you can't handle it, right? If you can dish it out, you can take it. You should be able to anyway. She talks about everyone, even her own grandchild's mother, always back and forth. Well, from what I seen from the grandchild mama, I probably talk about her too, cause she acts really I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that. That reunion gave me a headache. NeNe wouldn't let anyone speak because she thinks NeNe thinks that she's supposed to control everything and everybody. She really, really thinks she's supposed to control everything and everybody. NeNe going through the change. You say it's just sad. Exactly. She can dish it, but she can't take it. NeNe always being like that, though. That's true. But sometimes I think we give people too much leeway when we use the phrase, she always being like that. Like, just because she always being like that, that doesn't mean that it's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that always being mean, but does that mean that it's right? Especially when you think you're supposed to be able to treat people a certain kind of way, but you get mad when they treat you the same way. Head, nose, in charge. Oh, Lord. I see you, Paco. NeNe is the HBIC horse-built insensitive cat. Oh, Lord. NeNe is the dominator and controller of everyone. I blame the people around her for not stopping her. Yeah, because there's just some people. Now, I don't like to be at the head of the pack. I don't like to be at the end of the pack either. I like to be somewhere comfortably in the middle. So I don't mind when people are leaders. It doesn't bother me at all. But it's a difference between trying to lead somebody and trying to control people. It's a difference between trying to lead people and trying to control people. I'm going to have to just stop this live because it's buffering real bad. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I will be right back. It's not going good. I will be right back.